Science is fun. It's exciting, it's engaging, it's interesting. It's cool results like these. It's problem solving. It's also a lot of math, which, if you like math, is pretty sweet. It's figuring things out that no one in the world has ever known before and sharing that knowledge with people who are as fascinated as you are. A big part of science is going to conferences to see what other people have done and to share your science with them. I try to go to conferences every year, particularly the APS March Meeting. It's the biggest physics conference in the world and typically has around 10,000 attendees. There are so many talks that they have to be split off into sections, around 70 parallel sessions run at a time, and you have to choose which interests you the most. There's so much fascinating research and so many interesting talks. It's often difficult to choose what to go to. The opportunity to see what other people are doing and to share what I've been researching with other like-minded people is something I always look forward to. It's overwhelming and exhausting, but it's also fun and fascinating. This year it was cancelled. The global pandemic, COVID-19, caused the cancellation of the APS March meeting, as well as the CAP Congress, another smaller conference held by the Canadian Association of Physicists. There was an attempt by the APS to have virtual sessions, but I didn't want to upload my talk because the results are not yet published. It's often okay to show unpublished work in a talk, especially if it's going to be published soon, but I'm not going to post unpublished work online. Instead, I took it as inspiration to try something else. I have so many talks that I gave just once and never looked at again. Why not record the audio and put them online for anyone who's interested? Many of these talks are from years ago, so my memory of the talk may be a bit off. And the talks were made to be, well, talks, not permanent records to be scrutinized. So they aren't perfect. But that's why I can link the paper in the description. If I said something stupid, I can just point people there. I like science. I like learning science, I like doing science, and I like sharing my science with others. Big institutions like MIT, Harvard, the Perimeter Institute, the Waterloo Institute of Nanotechnology, they share the science going on there on their YouTube channels. But creating content is no longer just a game for big corporations. YouTube enables the little guys like you and me to share their research beyond conferences with anyone who's interested. I know I would like it if other people posted their research online. Hopefully you too can find some value in my recorded presentations.